came in to have a match or more. Fortunately, only a match, but it's all right. You know, I'm pleased at least that I fought till the end, and I want to thank the crowd. It was incredible once again. I mean, the support and love that I've been getting, it's something I don't take for granted.
So yeah, just looking ahead to Roland Garros, do you feel confident that you'll be able to be in good shape then, and would you play
I don't know.
again?
I hope so. Let's see what happens.
I know it's just so soon after. Do you think you would play another event like Geneva this year?
No, this year no. This year I'll just go to Paris straight.
All right, so straight to Paris. On the other side, Dino playing like a T-Rex this year. 5th Masters 1000 victory, a couple against the top 10, and one against his hero, the GOAT. Let's hear from him.
Were you feeling a little bit nervous there?
Yeah, of course, yeah, a little bit, but I love when it's a lot of people on the court, and especially when you play against Novak. I just try also before the match just to enjoy on the court every moment, and yeah, I mean, you play against the biggest player in the world in tennis, so yeah, I just enjoyed, and I was relaxed and I play very good.
All right, we're going to break this down from both angles, but let's start with the Novak Djokovic side. Says he is going straight to Paris. No tournaments before that. What's your reaction?
I was kind of surprised. He clearly knows what's best for him. I mean, we're never going to doubt what Novak has to think, but I was surprised that he made such a definitive answer so quickly after losing a match like this, because we know that last year he went there, he won the title. He hasn't played, what has he played, like 10, 12 matches this year? I mean,
his third tournament.
Third tournament overall, and I would feel like going into a major that's now 3 out of 5 sets, and you haven't played since Indian Wells, that he'd want at least a few matches. That kind of surprised me that he made. There must be a reason why Novak, you know, maybe he's not feeling good physically elsewhere. I just don't know. That surprises me.
Yeah, I think that he has so much trust at this point, Tracy, and so much experience that I think a lot of the things that maybe you and I would have thought of in our career maybe don't qualify for him because he's played so much longer than we did. So
why did he play last year, though?
Last year at Geneva, you know, it's probably just a feeling, right? So he knows that he played great in Australia with not a lot of match play, right? He played some incredible tennis, getting to the final there. Maybe he's leaning heavily on that. Only he knows, right? We're just guessing. Just
4th round of Indian Wells, lost to Draper in that long match.
Has not played much. We definitely know that. But we also know that that match against Draper was extremely high-level tennis. So that the tennis is in there if he can get kind of his body right. Obviously, his stomach wasn't right today. But I would think if I'm on his team, the most important thing is we got to protect your body and trust that the first couple of rounds, when you're protected from playing anyone ranked inside the top 35 in the world, you can work your way into form. You'll get 2 matches there that you should, in theory, comfortably win. Obviously, there are always outlier draws with someone that can serve big, like a Pecci Parikar or someone like that. But
and he looked great today in the first set, until he lost his lunch, and that's when he lost all of his energy. And credit to Prizmic, I mean, for continuing to play aggressively. I mean, I think we're going to talk about him, but can I talk about him now?
Go for it, Trish.
I just think...
Permission granted.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine idolizing this guy and knowing that Novak's 38, and you've got him on the ropes now, he's not feeling great, and you may never play Novak again. So to get that win, to be able to tell everybody for the rest of your life, it's like a now or never moment, and for him to serve it out in that last game and play so well, really impressive.
That's such a great point, Tracy, because it's almost certainly going to be the last time you would think that he would play. Odds are that these guys won't face each other again. And he took advantage of an opportunity, but not many players would be able to put that to the side and keep the foot on the pedal. How many times do we watch matches where players take a sit back and wait? Look, Sasha Zverev did that against Alcaraz in Australia this year, and that cost him dearly because he didn't force a hurting player to suffer more. And you have to be a little bit cruel to be kind to yourself in this sport. When someone like that isn't feeling great, you got to try and make them move, because if you just let them stand there and hit, that doesn't sap their energy to the way that you need it to. If you're going to beat Novak, you're going to beat Alcaraz. If you get any edge, you got to take it.
Ugo Humbert against Terence Ottman. I mean, that was wild how Ottman was able to win.
Cramping on the ground.
On the ground.
Yes.
And wasn't he down 6-2 in the tiebreak?
Match points galore.
Bonkers.
So, or set points in that case. But credit to Dino Prizmic. He's been working hard at this, though. Check out